Good evening and welcome back to our talk show.
Chief.
It looks like evening.
Yarashi.
Bro.
Yarashi.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome back to the Bants and Rants talk show. As usual, we're gonna start with an activity. There's a weird game that Jay wants us to play. I don't understand it, so he's gonna explain the rules.
I think he learned it at phrase.
Let me explain. Okay, so basically what's gonna happen, we're all gonna, on the count of three, I think we'll ask Mr. Producer to count 1, 2, 3 for all of us. And then on the count of three, we all say the first word that comes to our mind, whatever it is. No dirty words, please. And then from there, we don't all have to kind of guess the same word.
Okay, what's your question?
I explained that, for example, if I say the word food and then he says the word Japan, then the next word that you assume we're all going to say after that is either sushi or ramen or something like that. Make sense? So the aim is to try and put your words together and make
a baby. A word baby.
Yeah, make it
Alright.
one. Make it one. Okay.
You said no Vaga. Does Magaro count?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
English.
And English, bro. You got to merge, Sean, please. English.
Shana sounds so violent, bro.
Literally.
Cool. So we'll ask Mr. Producer to count 1 to 3 and then just say the first word that comes to your mind. Then we'll all be like, okay, what word did you say? And then, do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Apple. They don't even speak.
Hansi fish, apple nonsense.
What did you say?
I said nothing, bro.
They don't say
They didn't say
anything.
What's wrong with you? Apple, you're cooking.
Oh, we're all supposed to.
Yes.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go again.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Peaches.
Okay, peaches. I said insect. You said fish.
Fish.
Red.
Hey,
You said what?
peaches.
Peaches.
You said I can't say Magaro.
Yeah, fish, insect, red. Guys, think. What do all these things have in common besides her? Think.
What?
Think.
Fish.
Peaches, fish,
I said food.
insect. We're in Africa. Insect counts amongst this group of things.
Where's red fruit?
Oh.
You can't say that.
Oh, oops.
It's fine. Go 3 to 1. Let's see what people say.
3, 2, 1,
Apple.
go.
Tomato.
Orange.
Tomato sauce.
Forget the game. Forget the
Hansi
game.
orange.
Forget the game. What are we talking about? Okay.
Okay, so today's topic is one that I love very, very much. We're going to be talking about gender equality and feminism and all of that nonsense. So, Anisha's not here to start us off. So, we're going to give it to our guest to start the topic.
Okay, guess. You have sense. What is the woman?
Me.
Why are you gay?
What? You are gay.
A woman.
What is the woman?
It's me.
No,
I'm a
okay,
woman.
what are you?
A woman.
What qualifies you to be a woman?
Okay,
The way I think.
you said we're not allowed to swear, right?
Yes.
Yes, because I'm a good child who grew up in the church, did you?
Yeah? Well, okay.
No, continue.
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, let's just jump into equality. Ne? Do we build
Where?
gender equality
Gender
Where?
equality.
What do you mean,
Are
wait?
we talking about it
Everywhere.
in a home or like
in all aspects of life?
Okay, let's start home. I think.
exactly?
Let's start
That's
home.
what I'm asking.
Let's
like,
start
are we
home.
starting with the home or like work?
We
or,
can
like-
start with home.
Okay.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
This is a mess.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
Guys.
What are you
yes.
doing?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start off with gender equality. She said in the home. So, would you like to expagorate on that? Amuzie chirungu hapana.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's start with the roles of a man in a home and then the roles of a woman in a home.
Before we get into that, I'd like to ask you, do we all believe in gender equality? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I do,
Depends,
but like it
depends.
depends.
No, this is why we're defining what
Just
it is.
answer-
Then we'll-
nah.
then
Yeah,
we'll
that's why
answer.
we're supposed to
defining what
define
it
it.
is, bro.
Because how do we just start it?
We have to define what it is. So
What is it?
keep going. Huh?
What is
No,
gender
speak.
equality?
You asked to speak.
I'm now asking you, what is gender equality?
Okay.
I personally
from-
feel like with gender equality,
That's true.
you're both quiet, bro. You don't have a definition. Shut up.
Church.
I don't finish.
Please.
I don't
Okay,
finish.
go.
You know.
Go.
Anyways,
Guys,
yeah, right?
guys.
Okay, so my chat is with what is it called gender equality. I feel it's basically where women and men treat each other the same, right? I don't know why he's laughing. He's part of, you know.
I'm not going back
other-
there, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, right? It's where male and females treat each other the same in terms of duties in the house, or we can say when it comes to the bill as well, but it depends. It's dependent on
Okay. Basically, it's where men and women are viewed on the same level in society, based whether it's roles, what they're able to do, whether they should be allowed to do, all of that. What's like I said, roles. You mentioned finding the bill, who's supposed to pay what in the home. There's the home aspect. There's the job aspect. Society, they view them the same. They have the same opportunities, and they should be judged
Equally.
Okay,
That's what I said,
that's not what you said, right?
bro. That's what I said.
Okay, fine. We believe you.
Okay.
You were kind of waffling though, but alright. So yeah, basically that's I'm just gonna summarize. Gender equality basically means kuti men and women are the same, ne? Right? And they should get equal opportunities.
That's what
Menashe.
I said I'm summarizing.
Hey.
bro. Anyways, yeah, continue, man.
Can we give him a timeout just to for like 5
He's
minutes?
shushed to not speak.
Okay, yeah. So the first thing that I would like, since I said this is a topic that I like very much, I would like to say I strongly don't believe in feminism or gender equality. I don't believe in any of those.
You're the stage
Right.
she gave you, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care. But anyway,
Okay.
we talked about the roles, right? Roles in the house. So let's go through what do you think a man's roles are and what a woman's roles are in the house.
Right. Okay. I don't totally believe that gender equality can necessarily be a thing, like totally, because a woman and a man are different, right? But with your feminism thing, right, I feel like there's always extremists that take it too far, like you, right?
Hey,
Because
stop.
I feel like feminism was first.
Time out. Ita
Nah,
so
you don't shut me up,
do
bro.
this.
It's not.
First
it's not
of all, I
relevant,
was
man.
speaking,
She
so
was
both of
speaking.
you need to shut up,
Exactly, we both
actually,
need-
right?
She can say
Now-
it to us, not
Okay,
Continue,
so okay, like I was saying, feminism I think was brought about for women to have equal opportunities, voice, and opportunities, right? So you now talking about the home and whatever is a whole different thing, because there's always gonna be different roles that a woman and a man do in the home, but feminism has nothing to do with what happens in the home. It's about in society, I guess, and in a workplace, men and women having the same thing.
So I think that's very interesting society. As we're standing right now, do men and women have equal opportunity? We're saying opportunity, okay? Not what happened that opportunity. Opportunity in the world is equal right now.
yes.
No,
To a certain level, yes.
it's not.
I'd
It's
say
definitely a lot better. That's all I can say.
It is
Yeah,
better.
Somewhere.
I slightly disagree because when I'm saying opportunity means like if we're speaking from the government or legally speaking, we potentially can do the same things. There's nothing a woman can't do and a man can't do. But
Right.
now there's
Yeah.
there's now
that's-
levels where it's like, okay, this person might be looked at a type of way because she's a woman or whatever. But I think opportunities, it's the same opportunities, bro. I think.
Yeah, that's kind of true. But also, we also need to understand women will always remain women. Let me put it like that, right?
What the hell are you
No,
talking
listen,
about?
bro. You guys,
I mean,
hey,
in
wait.
this modern world.
Yeah,
Wait,
they-
they're jumping the gun.
Okay,
wait,
go,
wait,
go.
They
right,
transition
right.
sometimes.
Huh?
Continue.
Okay, anyways, right. So what I'm saying is women will always be women. There are certain jobs women can't take. Personally, that's what No, wait, let me talk. Are you fine with your wife coming home at 12 a.m.?
Please finish your sentence before you start jumping around.
12 p.m. Yeah?
Finish your sentence. What job can't a woman do?
I'm not gonna specify.
Because there's
No,
no
man,
job that
specify
you
it.
do with your penis that you're saying a woman can't do. No, for real.
No.
It's so she can do
Okay,
it.
wait. Yeah, she can do it.
She
but I'm
can.
saying, okay, wait. I'm saying is you're in a marriage, right?
You
You're
haven't
in a
finished your sentence.
You're in a marriage, right? Wait, look. I'm trying to elaborate on
Guys,
it.
this topic actually
Go,
makes me
go,
mad, you
go.
know.
Yeah? So
Go on.
I'm saying, Jay, you're married to a woman, right? And she has a job that requires for her to come home at
Such
1
as-
a.m. or 2 a.m.
Such as,
Let's say Zimworks.
Stripper.
I don't
Okay,
even know what
Zimworks, fine.
Zimworks mean.
That's like international calls and all words.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, it's a job.
What's wrong
You're
with
fine
coming
as well.
back?
Bringing money, you were the one who's insecure.
Yo!
I'm chilling.
You're
bro.
fine.
Yo!
Yeah.
So you're fine with the
All
coming
she's
home at-
doing is on a call
On a call.
sitting,
Okay,
and it's a problem. Why?
wait.
So why
okay,
can
wait.
you come at
Okay,
12
wait.
a.m.?
Okay, wait. Let's
Can
say
you
she
come
works
home
in,
at 12
let's say she works
Answer
in
a question.
security.
Answer a question.
You said what?
Why
Yeah,
can't
you-
you come home at 12 a.m.?
Yeah, why
Why
can
can you come home at 12 a.m.?
Because I'm different.
What? What?
different.
What? How are you different? How are you different?
Huh?
How are you different?
Like-
What's the difference?
I have.
What is the difference? Just
Huh?
answer that question. What's the difference?
He has balls.
Right? He's a man and she's a woman. That's literally all.
No. Okay.
Nothing
I'm
else.
just saying. Look, women are a lot. I can say they're a lot more comfortable with men's decisions. Like in terms of coming. Wait. In terms of coming home late.
Absolutely
You guys
right.
are a lot more than a man. If you tell your nigga you're coming home at
You see, this
1
is what we
a.m.
call toxic masculinity.
Exactly.
Exhibit A.
Look what?
Exactly.
It is.
Bro.
Because what do you mean
No,
more
no,
comfortable?
Huh?
More comfortable
Because
with
when you're
what?
with a secure man, he's fine with what you're doing.
And she's
Okay,
working.
Guys,
She's
if
not
you're
in the
fine with
club.
that-
She's not in the club
She's
cheating on you. She's literally working.
Okay, let's say a job.
Quack,
requires-
quack, quack, quack.
Huh?
What?
Let's say a job requires. There are a lot of men around a job. Let's say.
So what though?
But
You
it-
literally.
But it
You
must
guys are fine. You guys are fine with
For
that.
example,
Bro,
bro,
we're
look.
married. We've been dating
Wait.
for years.
Wait,
Wait.
hold on. Firstly,
Let us speak.
I was working in a barber shop last year. I was working with men only. And like, what's wrong with that?
And right now, most of the time, it's just Anisha and I, and you're just men. Who love in this building?
Okay, fair point. But like it depends. Like I'm saying, it
On
depends,
what?
bro. It depends.
okay,
It depends on your
Munashi.
insecurity.
Okay, look,
That's
yeah, my
what it
insecurity.
depends.
My insecurity.
Yes, it's
say
true.
no.
Right,
It's
hey,
true.
Slow it down.
Say
Say
no.
it proudly. I am insecure.
I am insecure.
Very.
Thank you.
It's true.
Okay, yeah. We were going like this about
Yes, exactly.
right? What I can take away from what you just said is what she said: toxic masculinity, insecurity, and misogyny. Right?
Right.
Right? Because we're talking about gender equality, and you said, Guti, you can come back at 12, but your woman can't come back at 12. Why?
Why not?
Yeah, it's simply because of her gender. Yes or no?
Mm.
Right.
I'll say that
So
gladly.
fine, just say it proudly. Whether
I'll
we
say
think
that
you're right or
gladly.
wrong,
I will
that's
say
what
that
you believe.
gladly. I'm not
That's
comfortable.
what you believe. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Why
comfortable
aren't you
with that.
comfortable with it?
I don't know.
You
I'm
see,
just not comfortable.
Why not? Because
I have a question.
Scared she's gonna be out gallivanting because you know you would do the same.
Nah.
No.
That's what you're saying.
Nah.
No.
Nah, it's about experience.
It's about experience, bro.
Okay,
Experience
but
with
people have
what?
different experiences, okay? Like,
Yeah, but if you average it, dog, like
you can't measure my insecurity because I've had past experiences on it.
No,
right?
that's how we measure it.
But you can't be like, oh look, you can't be like, okay, since you've been cheated before, you can't then be like, oh no, I don't want a wife who comes home at 8.
what?
let's change the topic. Let's change the topic.
No, wait, can
Now
I ask
you
you a
confuse
question?
me, bro.
Can
I'm so
I ask-
angry right now.
You confuse everyone, dog.
Anyway,
Let's change the topic.
anyway.
Can I ask you a
Okay.
question? What do you think about like when you're told that a woman needs to submit to a man? What do you think
what do you
about
think
that?
is submission?
No, I don't believe in that. I
No, she asked, what does that mean to you?
or
Right.
submit.
Mm.
Basically, it means
Homework.
basically it means homework what, bro.
Answer the question,
Submit your
man.
homework.
Anyways.
Do you not know what it means?
No, I know what it means. Submitting, I know what it means.
Okay,
You
so what
understand?
is it to you?
So when someone says submission, it means giving. When a woman surrenders all the power. No! Wait, actually, you know what? This episode is which one on the corner. Hey, look, Chad, yeah. Let me be honest with you. I had an English exam. I had an English exam last night.
Why for you?
You shouldn't even be talking about failing, bro.
Guys, please
Right.
go on.
I had an English exam the entire night for 4 hours.
Exam.
So your English bundles were
Right.
spent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finish saying what you're saying.
Finish.
Anyways, so
Okay,
what it means, just know there is kuti when they mean kuti
Bro, I said, what does submission mean to you? Like when you
Okay, submission. It basically means when a woman gives all of her power to a man.
all her power to a man. Right.
Okay, all
Thank
right.
you.
Let's just say power,
Thank you.
right? Like all her freedom,
right,
basically. Let's say all her freedom. Yeah, all her freedom.
You see,
Freedom
you're
like
actually a
this.
very big problem. I won't even lie. You're a very big problem.
I am
Yeah,
a problem.
no, because you know that's not what submission means.
Okay, so what does it mean?
Because this is you.
Bend over.
You're the type of man that
This guy is also lost.
crazy.
And I'll say what I think it means.
You're the type of man that literally weaponize submission. Because you know submission comes like biblically, right? God tells a woman or a wife to submit to her man, right? But as a man, you need to it's just to love your wife as Christ led the church, right? But you need to be a leader. But instead, you want to use submission to control and dominate a woman. Because you're talking about give all her power to you. Who are you? Give all her power and all her rights.
I'm a husband.
what?
Just leave me, mama.
She can
Yeah.
literally divorce you right now.
Literally. And you but a woman is not supposed to just give her all her power to you and all her rights. So she must just sit down, shut up, and take it because you said so.
Look, I understand your point. I do understand. Like I'm saying, I'm flawed. You
You're
understand?
very flawed.
Yeah, I'm very flawed. I won't lie.
Because that's
I won't lie.
Stop
I'm very
yelling.
flawed. Yeah, I'm defending myself. Wait, I'm very flawed. You know why I say that? It's because at the end of the day, no one is perfect. At least
Right.
I'm being very honest about how I feel about the situation. You understand? A lot of people would lie and be like, no, this, that. But
But I'm telling you that's
these
not
guys
right.
are saying it's fine. These two are saying it's
Bro.
fine.
What's
But
fine?
it's not
You're
right.
saying
You should
they're
actually change that because some women also don't know what submission is. And then when they have men like you that think that's what submission is, they sit and take it. You can beat her up and it's abuse. Because you're
guys that don't beat up
no,
women,
being a
bro.
leader and being controlling are not the same thing.
No,
At
let
all.
me tell you what. Okay, from my education and what I've learned submission to be
Hands on education.
is basically when a woman allows when a woman allows a man to lead. When I say leading doesn't mean like you were saying taking away her power and her rights. You know,
That's
it basically means allowing a man to lead is like if you're in a home, for example, and she's not me, I'm also confused.
guys.
It's a very
Simply,
Yeah.
I feel like submission, right? First of all, I don't think it's even about hierarchy to say you're the husband and she's the wife, so she must follow you. But a husband is called to lead and protect and all of that, right? But you should be able to lead in a way that a woman is able to allow herself to follow you, right? But exactly. But if you aren't able to give her anything, any security, any trust, any respect, right? Because it's a home. A woman, first of all, he who finds a wife finds what?
A good thing.
Right.
Munashanga
So you
anyana.
can't be right.
I'm wearing
So
the
you-
Bible, chief.
Exactly. So you can now be on top
I
saying,
know why you go to church, bro. Anyway,
What the flip?
To learn about Jesus.
if you could actually stop interrupting me, that would be
My
great.
bad. Finish.
It would be
finish.
amazing. Right. Anyways, so see now look, you make me forget. It's so stupid.
Ha.
I said it's not you. Hey guys, don't do that. Anyway,
just
I
leave
was
me forever,
saying
bro.
you who finds a wife finds a good thing, right? So it's about mutual respect and honor between the two of you because you are actually like forming a family and a home together. It's not just you as a husband that's on top. No. And if you can't lead, then a woman would huh?
I'm figuring it out.
Then a woman would never submit to you because you don't give her any reason to. She cannot. I physically won't be able to. if I have to be the man, but you're just there, you want submission with no responsibility. It doesn't make sense.
Nah, fair point. That makes sense.
I'm trying to visualize what submission would look like in a relationship. Like practically speaking. I don't know if anyone has an answer for this. I'm trying to visualize it.
Practically,
Like,
like husband and wife. Husband and wife.
yeah, fine.
This.
Submission. Let's say like
Ons, I won't lie.
Too much for
I won't lie. I won't lie. I won't lie. Let me say what I believe. Ne, it's somewhat in the middle of what you said and what Munashi said. As much as it's not taking your control and all that, right? As a woman, when you submit, it's more of like recognizing that your man is the authority in the house, and you have to follow that authority. You may disagree with that, right? But when you get to a point where you've married the man, you know what type of man he is, and you know the type of authority that he holds. So when you're submitting to that authority. That's what submission means in my head.
What does it look like? Like,
I-
give a scenario in the house where
'cause-
you have authority and you say something. I'm sorry, and then you have to, and then she has to listen to what you say. That's what
Yeah,
I'm trying to
because
visualize this.
authority is kind of crazy. That's why I'm saying he's the leader. Authority is,
I mean, leaders have authority.
but that's different.
I think you just don't like the word authority.
Do you know authority?
Yeah.
And that means a woman just has to be obedient and take it because you have authority. That's not what it is. But that's what I think it's alright.
Let me give us a situation, like an actual scenario where you say, I say this, my wife just has to listen. You see, it becomes difficult.
Okay, let me say this for example. Right? One topic that like he talks about a lot is my woman can't do this, my woman can't do this.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, it's talking about dressing, right? Like you say, okay, you're my wife, right? When I married you, I feel right? But now that we're married, you can't go out like that, right? If you're not submitting,
She's staring at you.
it's calm. She can stay at me like that.
But is it true?
She likes being naked. It's calm. I'm saying, don't.
Hey,
Let me finish.
what did you have to say, Tammy?
Let me finish.
Okay, wait,
Let me finish. Right. The same way that like he always talks about my woman can't do that. If I say, Kuti, you can't go out like that, right? That's the authority as the man of the as your man, as the man of the house. That's the authority that I have. So your submission is in my head. What I'm thinking, Kuti, okay, that's my husband, right? This isn't comfortable with him, so I'm gonna submit to his will.
Submit or obey.
I
Submit or obey
I think it's pretty much the same thing.
No,
Submit or
not.
obey is crazy.
I think
Because you're basically saying you tell me I can't wear that, right? And then I have to listen and that's it. Change, that's it.
I need to
And go out with-
shrink myself
We can
just
discuss
because I want
about
to
it.
accommodate
but that's
you.
crazy. We spoke
But that's
about
not what
this,
he
Well,
said.
we
That's
did-
why I said
yeah,
authority
we
is
did
a
speak
We
huge
spoke
word.
about this where we said you dated the girl while she was dressing like that. And then you said when she got married, which means the whole time you guys were dating, she was still dressing like that. So I'm saying this probably had to be a pre-thing before you
Now
got
she
married
has
and
to
said,
change because she has
when
to
I
be-
marry you, I don't want you to listen. And if she says, no, I still want you, then it's you whether you want to marry or not. But you can't now get married and say,
Okay.
wedding.
Okay, so let's say you have the conversation after you're married. Then what?
No.
So
Okay,
the
guys,
ring-
to be honest,
So
it's
the
low.
ring is changing the way she dresses, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Not,
So-
I don't
Some
think
Take
so.
on
I
him
think
because
it
the
is.
moon.
I think it is fair to say that when you get married, you can't dress the same way as you were when you were single, right? But then you can't then control everything I wear.
I'm not saying
Like,
everything. I mean, of course, reasonable stuff.
Reasonable stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like your man is the leader of that. Don't go take an CEO. Pangobacho dear CEO we more. And sometimes you won't agree with your CEO, but maybe if he says something like your boss, right? He's the authority. Sometimes you can't agree with what he's saying, right? But of course, in a marriage, I don't think really that is 50-50, to be honest. In the marriage.
You know, that's where we disagree. Are you saying it's not 50-50 in terms of authority or just genuinely it's not 50-50?
Genuinely, it's not 50-50.
Okay, that's crazy
That's
incorrect.
insane.
Because where you have authority, there's now a balance. You have roles, she has roles.
Exactly.
That's
So
what
what are your roles that make you
To tell a woman
what
what
are
to do.
exactly what are you with for you to have more authority in the house?
Okay. I can't answer that question.
Right, because you don't have it.
I can't
You're not
answer that.
worth it. You
Dinem can't
because you're not the authority.
Dinem can't Do I have a wife?
Worth it.
Do I have a wife?
No, it's because you're not worth it to have that authority.
Do I have a wife? But anyway, yeah. So we weren't getting anywhere with our conversation, so now we're gonna do a question and answer, and then I think you guys are probably more educated than us when it comes to this marriage bash, right? So you can drop in the comments what you guys think, but it's also ah, I just was here.
That's not what
I
you
just was
said.
here.
All right,
Anyway,
fine.
yeah.
So the question and answer to Malachi. What do you think it means when the Bible says, "He who finds a wife"? What is a wife, and how does one become a wife before he's married? She's married.
These are hard.
The Bible says, "He who finds a wife." What do you think the term
The
wife
Bible says
means?
that?
He who finds a wife.
What?
Finds a good thing.
Wait, let's just stop
Oh.
there. He who finds a wife, right?
Mm.
That means someone is a wife
Before they're married.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
what do you think a wife is?
I think what it means is just like when you find someone who's wife material, someone who you want to marry. I don't know how exactly to define a wife without offending people, right? So I'm just gonna leave it at when you find someone who you'd want to marry.
All right. Munashe,
Yeah, what's up, guys?
let's move
This is broken, chief.
with the topic.
Okay, yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Munashanga bata na nadambura watch yangu.
Butter, bro.
All right. So we said,
Oh.
he who finds a wife.
Yeah.
He who finds a wife. Do you think this person is a boyfriend or a husband?
He who finds a wife.
Yeah, he.
He who find. I think it's a boyfriend.
It's a boyfriend.
Yeah.
All right, let's just move.
Give me mine.
Oh, it would have been come out in frame, but come on.
That's my boss.
It made it.
I don't like these
All right.
questions.
All right, he who finds a wife, do you think it's a boy or a husband?
It's a husband.
It's a husband.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Then Kyla, what does the he mean to you?
What?
He
Then-
who finds a wife.
Huh? Yeah, and Ephesians 5 types. That's what the he means to me.
Yeah, what is Ephesians 5?
Go read, Sha.
Huh?
How are you gonna ask me? Go read your
Anyone
Bible.
can open Ephesians 5. Hey, she might lie
That's-
to us.
Right.
Right.
Totally.
Wait for
Totally.
Ephesians 5. Jay, what are the roles of a husband?
No, I want you to do that to me, bro. Anyways, usually it's to provide and protect. That's what it comes from, like biblically, provide and protect. Provide means in the household, whether you're the one actually bringing in the funds or you're making room to bring the funds. You're not stopping your woman from bringing funds and all of that. So you're providing, you're actively making choices to actually bring provision to the household.
Okay.
And then protect, it's not just physically, you're protecting your children, their minds, their spirits. So where they go, what they do, you're shaping your family, so you're protecting your family physically, spiritually, and all of that, emotionally as well. So what they consume, what they see, what they hear, all of that. Provide, protect, and provide.
All right, who wants to answer the roles of a wife?
The wives must answer.
The wife must answer.
Okay,
Let's go to
The
Proverbs
guest.
31.
To cook and clean.
My
yes.
sister.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
yes,
Yes.
can answer the roles of a wife.
Can I go through my Bible? Because I want to describe a wife using the Bible.
Yes, let's do
Okay,
this.
so we're going to Proverbs 31
Mm.
and we're going to describe a wife of noble character, right? She is more precious than rubies. Her husband can trust her and she'll greatly enrich his life. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She finds wool and flax and busily spins it. She is like merchant's ship bringing food from afar. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her husband.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
That does nothing
You
for
said
you.
no,
Let
no,
us
That does
finish.
nothing
no,
for you.
no, no. My point is,
Let her finish. Go.
And plan the day's work for her servant girls. She goes to inspect a field and buys it with her earnings. She plants in a vineyard. She is energetic and strong, a hard worker. She makes sure her dealings are profitable. Her lamp burns late into the night. Her hands are busy spinning thread, her fingers twisting fiber.
Alright.
Okay,
This is
let's.
a span.
Okay, this is too much.
It is a lot.
But then, like, guys, please go read Proverbs 31 and you know what a wife is basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is according to Proverbs 31. Then according to you.
Hansi. Alright,
A
yeah.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, a wife is the woman in the house. Basically, she is the mother to the children. She is the one taking care of the home most of the time. She is the one doing the duties. That's if there's no one to do the duties for her and for the family. Of course she has to cook, but it's not her duty alone to cook for the man and the family.
From Ephesians, with Galatians or Proverbs, where does it say that it's not her duty?
I'm saying
Where
it's not
does it
her
say it's her duty?
alone.
So what else's duty is it?
Brother.
Oh my days. I said it's not her duty alone.
All right,
Yeah, you
Malachi,
guys have selected it. It's fine.
what are the duties of a wife according to your understanding?
I think if I were to say to cook and clean and look after the children, I wouldn't be.
Yo,
I wouldn't
They're
be far
asking-
off.
They're asking, okay.
Your opinion.
No,
Say your
that's-
opinion.
I said that's my opinion. And what I'm saying now is I wouldn't be far off. I wouldn't be far off because that's what she just read. Firstly, secondly,
Amongst other things, bro.
amongst other things,
Yeah, so
G.
there's context.
But I'm picking up what applies to today,
True,
to today's
but
world.
that verse does not exclude the man from doing some of those roles. They're just saying that the woman is able to do them, but that's not excluding the man from doing any of
Iowa,
it.
It
Iowa.
was describing a woman, a wife of noble character.
Uh-huh.
Not
Right. Patabunzo, the question you asked was, what do you think the duties of a wife are? And
He
you,
asked you that question.
he asked you.
He asked me to describe what a wife is.
I think
Not
you asked.
what a wife
Can we run
duties
that
are.
back? Can we run that back? But even if he did ask that, then if that was the definition of a wife, that means that those are her duties regardless. Correct or wrong?
Give him, bro. Yeah, you're correct.
Nah.
what you mean,
I'm not
no?
taking I'm not taking an easy W. if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong and I'll show you how I'm right.
Okay, why
You know-
don't you think the man is unable to do that? Like you're saying it's solely the woman's role, right?
No.
That's what we've been arguing. We're saying yeah, it's the woman's role, but the man is also and should be able to also do that.
Yeah,
So you're saying yes or no to that?
I think he can, but I'm saying
should
if
he?
he wants to.
If he wants to.
No, it's her role.
So she should do it even if she doesn't want to.
Yes.
And it's wrong for a man to want to and a woman to not want
lol.
What if I'm sick?
Then I can do
Then
it
we can do it in that case.
Because
because you're sick.
Now,
It's up to
now a
me.
question to
I'm not done.
We have the verse ready, the Ephesians.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't done.
Malachi?
Right. And then that was your case study basically, right? So that defines what you think a woman's duties are, because that's what you defined a wife
to.
as.
So what's your backing? It's just personal.
I'm rebutting. I'm using her words, her
No, okay, but
definition.
what are you backing your definition off of?
Hers
What she said.
Yours, no, but we're saying that ours is also based on other things.
as a man or as a wife.
Ephesians 5. Can we read it? Can someone please read it?
I have it. Yeah. Read it.
Yes. Read it. He's gonna read what he wants.
He's gonna read what you want.
25.
Pane paka highlight waka.
For husbands. For husbands.
Is that the verses?
It's highlighted.
What?
Okay.
What?
Wait, 22.
What?
Let me lock in. Let me lock
What?
in. Let me lock in.
Oh, you changed the version.
No.
Answer this verse more.
Yeah, it is.
No, but it's in
lucky.
the Bible regardless. So let's use it. It's in the Bible. You can't argue that.
What?
That verse, Ephesians 5.
I'm sure that we're reading. What does it say?
Read it. Ebo, do you want
Read the one in blue.
I want to read that.
Okay, read the full thing. But it's too long. That's why I'm saying read the highlight.
For wives, this
This
means
means
submit to your husbands as to the Lord.
Now read the next one.
Why do you only like reading
For
the
her
first
husband.
line?
She said read the blue one. This is the blue one.
Keep going.
Calm down, damn.
For
Ish,
I
yo.
a victim mentality akatika fariri. for a husband.
Shut up.
Hey, my
Say it
phone,
again.
please.
Shut up.
But if I say shut up, you guys want to act offended and shit.
That's
Don't equal rights here.
Offended, that's the problem.
Don't equal rights here.
But you are offended, are you not? So the way I get offended, you're also offended. Finish.
And when I say shut up, I say it as a joke, and I laugh
I also
afterwards.
said it. So what's the problem?
You didn't say it as a joke. You can't tell me to shut up, dog.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
You too.
Marta.
Damn.
But when I fake it just should be just straight. Niggas are providers. Women just need to bask in their aura and just look pretty.
Period.
Enjoy.
Don't disagree.
He said he's saying your entire worth is looking pretty. And you're
No,
agreeing.
you didn't say that.
Listen now, you guys are now fighting. Why? Because you guys are not also specifying your roles clearly. If niggas know that they're supposed to provide, women are not going to have a problem with them providing. You dig? It's easier for a woman to submit to a husband who intentionally leads and provides.
Intentionally.
Case scenarios you have ladies then fighting. Just because the nigga is not wearing the pants and he's not actually providing really enough. You dig? So my face I'm not comfortable my woman dressing like this. Bro, like, I tell you, bro, if you bring 100k, let's say Kumba and you genuinely go shopping with your woman, do you think she'll not listen to you? She will. Don't you tanga? Yeah. Alright, it's fine. I know it's umpire and you think you go buy clothes, you think she'll not listen to you. That's number one. Then number two, ladies, if you are to come in the picture, I don't see why you should fight to dress looking half naked when you genuinely show intention that you love your husband. And your husband tells you, babe, I'm not comfortable with you walking around.
Thank you.
Above the knees. It's not about like, or like the man is trying to control you. But there's a certain communication and certain integrity. And telling you, babe, I'm not comfortable with you walking around with this. So if you guys are so adamant about trying to say, oh no, because my woman, it's my body, then you're defeating the whole purpose of being in a relationship. All of this stuff ceases to exist. Why do you guys submit to your fathers, for example? It's a genuine question. Why do you guys submit to your fathers? Why? Because why not eat a royal and it's clear? And why do you guys then cook kind of for your family? Because you know your role clear and there's no disharmony. But not got disharmony when you niggas then can't actually fulfill your end of the bargain.
Okay, G. Wait. G. So when we can't fulfill our end of the bargain, then they get to act out, right? That's what I'm taking away from what you're saying.
I hear you.
So when they don't fulfill their end of the bargain, can Asu Bika, Asu cleaner? She wants to just stay around the house and do nothing because I'm a woman, but that doesn't mean that
So
you can.
see now.
No, then that
Can you let me finish? Can you let me finish? Thank you, Miss Girl.
He's driving it to me.
Thank you. Thank you.
So he's driving it to me, Andrea.
No, I think no.
Proverbs 31. What does Proverbs 31 say?
Wait,
What you
Nansanda
said.
pizza. I said, if they can act out because the man isn't providing, when they aren't doing their part, ask who cleaner, because equal rights and all that, right? I don't think we should share the household, but those are your duties. They need to say much.
Okay, what was saying?
How do I act out? Do I also go out naked?
Let me just help you. Where you're saying they're not fulfilling their roles, we said that's only based on if you're fulfilling your roles. So in the case that you're fulfilling your roles and then she's not, then you have the rights to whatever.
Okay.
Wait. You said your piece. Malaka, you said your piece. Now you see where you guys are now fighting. Is you guys read Proverbs 31 and it says a wife of noble character. So there could be potential possibility that wife that you choose is not of what? Noble character. So you need to then discern as a nigga that I'm picking a woman who has what? A noble character.
First things first. You can't talk because that was your point of information. Do you know what Tipa Proverbs 31? You can't say then no, maybe your wife is not of noble character. You can't say that because you're the one who gave us the
Guys,
information.
Guys,
Y'all
She-
stood on that.
but she
tell me
already
what's wife
said
is
that.
But that's
thrown
coming
around
from
to
their
any woman
verse, so
who
they
gets
have all the
married.
right to say it.
Yeah.
Because it comes from their verse. I'm
But
confused.
they defined what being a woman is with that verse.
Yeah, but no, they just didn't bring up that point.
Not
It's
being
one
a
of the
woman,
first
being a wife, not
Yeah,
being a woman.
So they
G.
brought up that point and educated them based on their verse, so they have the right to say, yeah.
All right, so I want to hear
You
you
have the
guys
right to
because
say
it's
it.
clearly two camps.
Big.
Are you guys saying Guti, apana zema gender roles and women?
No.
should-
No,
I'm
they
saying
are.
that
I
gender
They
think-
roles-
are
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Each gender
Are you
role is
guys saying
based on
Guti?
the fulfillment
Are you
of the
guys
other
saying Guti
gender.
guys panama gender roles?
Yeah.
Saka, all right, what are the gender roles of men and what are the gender roles of women? Timotangani, because you
guys
guys are
speak.
clearly
Come on.
women. You guys are clearly men. What are the gender roles of
Yeah,
men?
you guys.
What are the gender
No.
roles of men?
But
Yo,
if I
listen.
answer you, I'll speak.
What are the
Hey,
gender roles of
G,
men?
we already covered this. To
Yeah.
provide, to protect,
To provide,
right?
to protect. Shout out. That's a very good one.
And to
Gender
lead.
roles.
And
what?
to lead. Yeah, G, and to
Gender roles
lead.
of women.
It-
Say
You
it
have
again.
to be.
To cook.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do need to cook.
Yeah.
Or there is known to be people that cook, clean, nurturing, like to be a mother.
Alright. So do you then guys think Guti, that is some sort of like discrimination if I want to come back home and my wife should have cooked a meal?
No,
Somewhat.
it's
It's
not
standard.
discrimination. It is what it is.
Wait, I think the only thing that's bothering me here is when we're saying the man's roles, we're saying stuff like provide and protect. But in the women's roles, are specific things like cook and clean. So what does provide and protect mean?
Get a job, bring money. If someone talks bad about your child, your wife, beat them up. If a robber comes in, defend your
Open the
family.
gate.
Okay, so
so
that's your
that
idea of
you
provide and
understand.
protect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your idea.
Ah.
She said, "No, here, out."
What if I also want to work as a woman? I don't want to be a stay-at-home wife who's
Yeah.
always
Cooking and cleaning.
for you.
Shut up, bro. I think most of our
want to
mothers they don't
work
stay at
with
home.
Yeah.
also.
Yeah,
I
to
said,
be
Yeah.
independent.
Okay.
Have my
Like
own
I said, I'm
voice.
fine with
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Like,
I'm
let's
fine
say-
with that.
Let's say like, okay, let's say you are going through a hard time with your work and stuff, because I think that's a question you asked Kujuni. There's a time where your money inongo shaikao, and then I also kind of have to like chip in as the wife to like help you provide and whatever, and then you also help me. It's like
No,
you have
I
to
would,
keep a balance.
Your
Okay.
homies are my
Let me-
brothers,
let me-
Malaka. Mariako salary on your sorry. Salary yako on your jump His salary, your family. Whatever the wife makes, that's just extra. You should roll with that mentality. That's number one. You should know. You should not be banking on her salary. So if she then wants to pitch in, and if she then wants to jump in, then fair enough. Give her free because it's not a prison cell. Her being in the middle.
Hatna boramba.
I didn't know
Hatna
that's
boramba.
not Boramba,
Can I
no.
please?
But,
Let him speak.
but what I want to highlight.
Nah, let him speak.
What I want to highlight, one simple thing I want to highlight
Yeah.
is I said it depends on her job.
Okay, now let Malachi speak.
Alright, stripper, we get your point. Your point is just driving stripper. I don't know how many strippers. You know some, but like I
Why
hear
are
you
you
though.
marrying a stripper?
Okay, let
Okay,
Malachi
G.
speak.
First thing, right? The money that the woman brings in, that's just extra. And G, my job is to provide, and you've been given your roles, right? So like, if you want to go and then get a job, and your reasoning is, no, you can't stop me from getting a job. I still expect you to come back into the house and clean, since your money, from his definition, is just extra. And those are your duties. Because now, if we have the same duties, if it's 50-50, then there's no point of saying we've got gender roles.
Son, these are
What
petty
if we
things we
have
worry about
someone-
sometimes.
What if we have someone?
That's
help
fine.
around?
Yeah,
That's
however-
completely
Okay,
fine.
question.
That's fine.
Question. Right, you're saying obviously the woman's duties is to cook whatever, right? Okay, now if you both have a job, there's no one to help, and you expect to come back home and she's cooked. Do you think it's solely a woman's job or duty to cook? Could you not help?
I
Or
could
even
help.
get takeout something?
Exactly.
Like, is it only a woman you expect to come home and cook, but she'll be just as tired as you from that same work?
Like I
Working
said,
the same hours
you
as you.
I could cook, right? But I'm saying ndo ro yako. But I could cook.
Yes.
So you don't think it's only a woman's thing? It's just a choice
It's
for
just a
you
choice.
as a man.
Yeah,
Where I-
exactly.
wait,
On paper,
where I
it's a
like
woman's
the
It's a woman's thing.
Where I
On
like to
paper,
agree
it's a
with them,
woman's
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
is where it's women's role. Let's not say to cook, but to ensure cooking is done.
She
Some
takes
sort.
care of
Wait,
the
wait,
home,
okay,
basically.
so
Okay,
where
yeah.
you said fine,
Yeah.
there's help, or let's say there's no help, like you said. The man, let's say he's at work, fine. He doesn't have to. He shouldn't worry about is the food at home or what. The woman should be like, hey, I'm late from work today. Can you pick up some food? Then you pick up some food. Oh, are you coming home first? Can you cook today? That type of thing. But it's not his job to be like, ish, there's no groceries. I can't. Oh, you then say, okay, this is what's happening in this situation. Oh, let's get a maid. Oh,
I think even you as a nigga, you're working hard to make sure that your wife is comfortable. But there's no way I should be handling communication with the maid. True. You understand? With the helper. Let's say helper. There's no way I should be handling communication with the helper. Maduma Sapira.
Okay.
She communicates with the wife, and then the wife communicates with the husband.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's okay.
That's okay.
But
We're
like,
getting
I'm just
some.
saying, it should not be my main focus. Like,
Yeah.
I'm busy locking up the gate and making sure that the security is tight.
You
Okay.
understand.
So-
What you guys are trying to say.
So I think in the end of this orga, we can say good equality, it shouldn't really exist. Because men have their strengths and their weaknesses. Women have their strengths and their weaknesses. They've got each other's got their roles, not only when it comes to the house, but let's say in general. There's things that are meant for men to do. As much as a woman can do it, it wouldn't be smart for a woman to do it. Right? And women don't even want to do it as well. As much as you guys are asking for equality, you guys don't really
you
want
won't do
equality.
it. You won't do it.
Because no,
Jump out and lock the gate.
You don't-
don't lie.
I'm gonna
Don't
give an
lie.
example about a career. How many female bricklayers do you see? They're not fighting to go and lay bricks. You've got equal rights.
Yeah, but the point is not her having to choose what she wants to do. It's the fact that she is able to do it if she wanted to, and to be treated the same if she decides to. If she decides
Wait,
not to be a bricklayer, that's up to her.
Okay, that's where I've slightly, because you're saying she should be treated the same if she decides to, right? I think that's then based on skill and performance.
Yeah.
Can we agree?
That's literally what I said. It wouldn't be smart for a woman to be laying bricks.
Not because she can't.
Not because she can't.
It's less
but
efficient.
It's
It's less efficient.
How?
She
not
can, but
even
it's less efficient.
bro.
What do you use to lay those bricks?
Muscles,
See,
you're weak.
Like I was saying,
She can go to the
Genuinely-
gym.
No, but genuinely, you know, some
The strongest
That's
woman
a
doesn't
job
compare to the strongest men.
But not
Men
so
are
much-
stronger
That
than
is
women, no
true.
matter how you go
There's
to the
biological
gym.
stuff
So
that exists pre-time. Women can distinguish colors better than men. Why? Because they were gatherers. Men are hunters. They have better physique. You understand? And it's not even something Chiguti we want to waste time arguing about. So you fact Kuti, if men hit the gym, they're bound to be much more stronger than women. So some laborers' jobs are just reserved for men. But doesn't mean that a woman who wants to defy the odds can't do that ish. You know? Then at the same time, women have their stuff which is more soft skills. Naturing, telling colors, this is not burgundy, this is ombre. You know that I would say.
exactly.
Men won't
That's
be able.
right,
Orange
that's
is
right.
orange, right? Red is red. Apana difference for men, right? But it's not then good. It's just then sometimes that women who sometimes want to step out of the closet, to be more precise. And when they step out of the closet, not that we can do what men can
But
do.
I don't
But I'm
think
not
that's
Fine,
it's
fine.
fine. You can.
You can, but
You can.
like-
But then coming in more household, you would genuinely know, Kuti, there's no way I'm supposed to be worrying about cutting the lawn. It's a man's job. And
Yeah.
just
Exactly.
chill,
I
you
think
know.
I actually have
Thank
a
you.
perfect
Just chill.
case study for this. For something that's going on right now. I don't know who here knows about it, the whole WNBA situation.
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah,
the WNBA, the women, sorry. No, I'm the one speaking. So I
All
have to-
right, right.
So I have to, but the WNBA women are basically asking for more pay. They're saying pay us what you owe us. Basically meaning try pay us an equal amount based on what the NBA players are being paid. Because I think the average salary for WNBA player was about 100K.
No, it's less.
It's less than that. It's like 80K or something like that.
It's like 70 or something ridiculous.
I think Caitlin Clark is being paid 70K.
Yeah.
But then for the men, you know,
Minimum is like 700,000.
So in that,
that is
case,
false. Minimum wage in the NBA is 80,000.
Okay. I used the case of Caitlin Clark. She's one of the best NBA players, what WNBA plays right now. She's being paid 70K. And then let's look at someone like, I don't know.
LeBron James.
Like, how much? are they
Lamelo
paid?
Ball, 43 million.
You get.
Imagine.
So the women are saying we should be paid more. But it ties back to what we were saying. It's performance.
Yeah.
Right? The women WNBA league is
a bit
negative.
yeah,
no, they're losing money every year. They're being funded by the NBA. So
but
technically
they are
speaking,
slowly trying.
yeah, they're slowly
They're
trying, but they're
but
being
like-
paid.
I think that's mostly the problem with what people nowadays are defining as equality.
Yeah.
Because what they want is not equality, they want double standards. So what they're saying, I'm telling the truth, right? Because if it really they were given equality, that would mean they're getting about $100 every.
No, less because they lose money. They're not.
Yeah, because right now they're in the
for free,
negatives. They're in the negatives. They're losing money. the WNBA has to take money from the NBA to pay them. So if they wanted equality, they're not getting paid. The league is disappearing. You understand?
True. No, it's
crazy.
true. It's true.
It's true.
That's insane.
Saga, I think that's the
The
problem
league actually
nowadays.
shouldn't exist, even
Ah.
economically speaking.
The only reason why the league exists is because people want to feel good that there's a separate league for women,
Yeah.
right?
Alright,
But that's what I'm saying. The problem with gender equality is because the way that you guys use this to your advantage, you don't want gender equality. You guys want double standards because you get
That's
to
what you
pick
said,
and
but you said
choose. You get to pick and choose
Choose
what you
what you
want.
want.
Extremist.
Thank you.
That's
Alright,
not
then
a-
to be fair, three guys gonna have a Timbon's venting session in of like what is your experience of inequality in the actual world? Both of you guys. Where you feel like you've experienced inequality as a whole.
You can
Because
start.
this is valid. Also,
To be-
you
Like,
now I know my experience, guys. This
They
is
do an
continuing with the
experience,
show.
you know.
Alright,
No.
I'm tripping.
let's do another question and answer to something that you guys can understand.
I think
If you are all not married, right?
Yeah.
Right. Gender equality, boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
That's easy, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
I've never dated, so like I should just probably leave now.
Do I have an answer?
Stop lying. Stop lying. This
All
guy
right.
How is
So
it
before we
gender
get to
equality,
that,
boyfriend and girlfriend?
Kyla, can you please introduce the guests for this show?
This is my darling, Tamia Jonas.
hello.
Am I introducing him?
We actually have two
Oh,
guests.
and
Yeah.
this is
He arrived halftime.
We arrived half time, you know.
and this is salty.
Bomb squad.
Bomb squad.
Mm.
Shut up.
Okay.
All
So
right.
your question was?
So the question is gender equality. Does that work when it's boyfriend and girlfriend? Is the girlfriend supposed to be doing the wife type of duties? Or there are other type of duties when you are a girlfriend that you shouldn't do?
Can we
Hey,
give?
my brother?
It's
I was,
Kyla's
hey,
question.
I was going to say, can we give our answers after the girls?
Okay. I personally
Hey, don't look at me like that.
Manitra Zungu,
Don't
boss.
look at me like that.
I don't like that.
Don't do that.
Okay, no,
Don't do that
Kyla,
shit.
please answer the question.
Okay, I personally think no. It does to me. It's you're sorry, but you won't catch me doing wife duties for a boyfriend because as much as you are dating to, or at least me, right? Like it's dating for marriage, whatever, right? But I'm not your wife. I can't be cooking. Where am I cooking for you? Why am I cooking for you? Like same way you're not necessarily providing for me in a home. Maybe we go out and you pay, cool. But
You said
Let
them
her
speak, let them
finish.
speak.
Oh yeah.
it is
speak.
quite literally
Speak.
my opinion.
Speak, yeah, speak.
Right.
Mam chiti to my opinion, but speak.
Anyway, so sure you do that, but then when I go back, I'm still my own independent person, right? So we're not together. We're not one. I can't. Why would I be cooking for you? You haven't even given me a reason to cook or clean. Like I don't even live with you. How am I gonna do the wife's duties? Like I feel like they're very different levels. Same way you start with dating and then a relationship and then engagement and then
Moving on.
marriage. There's different steps to each of it, and with each step comes responsibility.
Why am I cooking, man?
I'm not your wife. Finish. Like
Literally,
okay,
bro.
girl.
Oh,
Yeah, it's you.
Unless you just agree with whatever she just said.
Yeah, do you disagree?
like I agree with like most of it. Like, as like, yeah, okay, yeah. Like I'm not gonna be doing wife duties for a boyfriend. Sorry.
Okay, Jay.
Can I think we can go back to the verse that you spoke about where you said he who finds a wife, right? So in the dating stage, what I understand when it comes to dating or courting, which is dating to marry, right? In that stage, the goal is for the man, right, to find the wife and to basically, like you were saying, my entire experience when I'm dating her is to try and find a better word than catch. To get the girl, right? To get the girl, to show her that I can be the husband you need me to be. I can fulfill those roles.
Yeah.
Which is why they think like financial reasons. People say I don't do 50-50 on dates, right? If I say I want to go on a date with you, I want to date you. When we're not dating, those dates, I should be the one to pay those because I'm trying to show you that when we're married, right, I'm going to be the one to provide financially. So I'm trying to show that to you. I don't think there's anything specific unless the guys here have answers so specific that a woman can do to prove that she's also going to fulfill her roles as a wife. If there is, then fine. But I think in a dating stage, it's the role of the man to kind of prove to the wife that I want you to be with me and I'm the right guy for you.
Period.
That sounds nice, but I think that's also very foolish. Because me paying when we go out and doing all that, taking you out, providing like let's say you want a new purse, you want a new this, that, right? And we're just dating. Number one, you've got a father. That's the man that's supposed to provide for you, right? Number two,
Wait.
those are husband
What age are you
duties.
talking about? She's talking about at your current age.
Yeah, at my current
Yeah,
age. But Jill, even let's talk about being in the 20s, right?
20s.
The same way that you're not gonna give me wife duties, the same way that I'm not gonna give you husband duties. I'm not gonna
I
provide.
don't think you paid attention to what I said.
I did. I listened to what you're saying. You're saying, Kuti, what you're basically saying, what you said was, as the man courting the woman, he has to show Kuti, this is the type of man that I can be when I marry you. But what is she showing me when we're dating?
You're watching that. So that's
What
why I
I
asked you.
believe-
That's why I asked you. What can a woman do to prove she can be a good wife?
Wait, can I speak? First of all, like I said, how? First of all, how is she even gonna cook and clean for you? You don't live together. You're not married, right?
Okay.
One, two. Like I said, when we leave from seeing each other, whatever, I go back to being my independent self or my father in my house, whatever, right? And a woman can't only be a wife by being able to cook and clean. Like
There's
even the
more.
Bible verse was talking about there's trust, right? There's obvious things that are beyond physical and materialistic things to say someone is a good husband or a wife, right? You don't only need
Like, you
to
could
bring money
spend-
to be a good husband either.
Can we also agree on the simple fact that niggas have to do more than women?
In a dating stage.
Because you're a leader, you're a provider naturally.
No, but I personally.
one of us niggas today, so total language make it use. One and two, so I go.
What?
Yes.
So as a nigga, I not patient. I take you out on a date and I pay for that. That's my thing. I need. But genuinely, there's some stuff that genuinely women can do to prove that they can also.
So why are you pointing? We're asking what are those things that she can do?
Okay, G.
Let me start off.
You
Let me
said,
start off.
yeah,
Let me
G.
start off.
Go.
Let me start off here. There are certain things you can't be stressing me about.
Okay.
You're here, right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You're here. Your nails to some level. Listen, my point on this one.
I don't
Yeah.
disagree.
On nails, I feel like there are certain times I can pay for you, but it shouldn't be like whenever I need nails. Oh,
It's my responsibility now.
Okay,
No,
but
we
he's
all agree.
but he's
Yeah.
asking what are the duties that
We all
she can
agree.
show you, not what
That's
she
what I'm
shouldn't
saying.
bother
I agree
with.
with everything you're saying.
I think what he said is andikone kukhanda ngwana kitchen ndisingaziwe kuti anobi right. You mean the you guys said like not just at our age, but let's say you're in your 20s, 25, somewhere there, right? I've got my own place, right? As much as we don't live together, me, I can say, "Kuti, today I don't want to go out, right?
Okay.
Can you come over? And then you can cook for me, you can clean afterwards, right? That's you showing me that you can do that. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Because you want us to prove Kuti, we can be husbands, but you don't want to prove that you can be a wife.
So, double standards.
Well, the thing you don't even know, Guti,
Double
the
standards.
bar we have for girls our age is really low, to be very honest.
Yes.
There are genuinely some soft skills that you can turn out. This is an umfazi, chief. This Musadi is the one.
crazy.
Why? Because you can tell by the way she speaks. And if you have a girl, you don't got to pick up my short skills. Like let's say you're actually dating, like intentionally you're dating. But there's some types of clothing. You know, we buy kitchen. I don't know what to say. I don't know on the nature. You can tell our expectations aren't even low.
Yeah.
Just be decent
Just be
sometimes.
decent.
So
You know,
let
just
Malaka
be able
finish.
to encourage. What is it? If you can also just be that type of girl, which babe, I know that you're hungry. I just ordered you like kanaka
Hey,
two pizza,
two
bro.
pizza.
Two
Two
pizza, bro.
pizza.
I can tell that you're in umfas. You
Exactly.
did. It's simple as that.
I
But
agree
it's not
with all of
bad,
this.
but we
I
have
agree
to do a lot. Like at Suramba,
Like,
we pay. We pay for the date.
Who's
and
we?
then when we can spoil you to your hair and your nails from time to
when
time.
we want to and when we
When
can.
we want
want
to,
to,
when
when
we
we
can.
Understand
today.
it.
Yeah.
So
We
they're not
have
very-
more to do.
That's what I
But you
agree
can't
with.
then say Kuti, because you are in a boy-girlfriend relationship. Apana John Found you're just supposed to fold your hands and look
And
pretty
look
and
pretty,
and tell me that I can
Of course
do whatever
not.
short
That
dress that I
was
want,
Right.
you know.
So in any what
I agree with
what I was saying was, right, and another point that I wanted to give was, how come the girls they like it's more of an obligation for us to show that we can be a good husband, but they don't have to show us that they can be a good wife,
Exactly.
right? Firstly, when we're talking about now providing each other with nails and hair and paying for the dinner dates, number one, yeah, we went through this, but I disagree. I mean, I just want to make it make sense
Where do
to
I
you.
disagree?
Nah, them man, right?
Disagreed with what?
Like when you said Gucci, if he wants to, he can pay, right? In what I'm saying is it's not an obligation by any means, because
No.
as much as you want, as much as you said it's you can't give wife treatment, we can't give husband treatment, because you gave the point here, Gucci, at our age, right? I'm gonna say Gucci una baba, una mai, they can pay for your stuff, and then when we're older now, right? You've got your own job, you can
Right.
provide, so it shouldn't be my responsibility.
Okay.
I just don't find it fair. I think it's a double standard that men have to prove themselves, but women don't
So I
have
think
to.
that's
Okay.
Well,
Can
I
I
think
share
that's
an
So,
example?
so,
after you speak?
so I have a question here. Let's say a girl says, "Let's go on a date." Who's paying? Like she
wait,
comes
wait,
up
no,
with the idea.
that's a bit.
Pay for your
Are
own
we
food.
paying?
Huh?
Are we
I
dating?
could pay for it.
You could.
You could.
I could.
But
like,
it's
but then,
to
exactly, and
You need
it's
to
a
maintain
thing
it.
where, okay, let's say we're on a date, and then I offer to pay, but then you're like, no, it's fine, I got you.
That's my
That's-
intention. Yeah, that's
Can I
my
give you an
intention. That's
example?
fine. But I'm
Like a
saying
real life
you shouldn't
example.
expect it, because that's the norm nowadays. Kuti, the man pays.
Are we
Give an
trying
example.
to
It's
No,
not.
no,
yes,
It's
example,
not the
guys.
norm
An
nowadays. It's
example of this
always
whole
been,
situation.
but
We're
now
talking-
it's not
we're moving
even
a
the
little
norm
bit. We're talking
anymore.
about
Until the
boyfriend and
quality.
girlfriend. We're already
No, I
dating.
never said I want equality. Just so we make the clear, I
Yeah,
never
but
said
you
I
have
want
it.
equality.
But you have it.
But wait, people are
'Cause other
moving
women
to
do.
I'm saying we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We're already dating, right? So if you go on a date with your girlfriend, you go on a date with your girlfriend. She says to you, "Oh, there's this new restaurant that opened up. Should we go check it out?" Then you go. Are you going to that restaurant expecting for her to pay because she suggested it? You're dating, your boyfriend and
As
girlfriend.
also as a nigga,
You see, that's a bit. You're not
No,
trying
no.
to get to
Wait,
boyfriend and girlfriend.
wait. In a case like that, I'm going to carry money just in case she doesn't.
What did she do
Ah,
for
Just
me?
in case.
But listen.
But you
listen.
do
I'm
expect.
saying I'm gonna be
Okay.
prepared to pay.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to.
Okay,
This is my
calm
standard.
down.
No, this is how I speak. Anyways, right? This is my
Right.
standard. You understand? So I'm not going to then be like, if she's like, I don't have money to pay, kind of vibes.
Okay,
Okay,
guys.
make
So
sure-
an example, an actual life example of
You have
how
one.
you can tell that this is an impasse and this is just one for the streets. So, okay, I used to run a business where I used to sell candy. Then I was friends with this girl. I used to say we're friends. Eh? So I was chilling with this Musadi, and we were just cool, like kicking it.
What the flip
And
does that mean, bro? What's a musad?
is a woman.
Girl.
It's a woman.
You-
Musadi. So I was chilling with this girl, okay? For him to speak plain language for the trap kids. So chilling with this chick, we were sort of together in it, and I ran my candy business. And I tell her like, yo, babe, like I gotta hustle hard, like I need to connect this and start distributing. Because I was like a public school, but I distributed a couple of schools candy. So when then if she can go would split finances, she would show genuine character of being a woman who's promising in quality, but it's like, babe, don't you think that you already bought me Doritos? Like, cause she liked Doritos, so like she had a stash of Doritos like in my room.
Yeah.
I was on Gorowa. So she's like, don't you think that's enough? Like, save that money and also just reinvest it into the business. So those are the small soft
Small,
skills that will
soft-
differentiate you. Like, if I'm giving you advice for women,
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are-
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Small things.
Thank everyone. Thank you and you, everyone. Thank you, guys. The time is not allowing us to
What's the
continue.
conclusion?
Yeah. So we're back. I don't think we can finish the topic or give a general consensus because we are not educated in these matters. But I think it would be wise for you guys to come in as viewers and kind of give us your points, if probably you're educated about
That's a good
these
idea.
plans.
Eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like him. He's not part of the podcast. He's a guest. Yeah.
He's a guest,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a dope idea. Imagine we actually give you guys the opportunity to give your opinions and your views and educate us, because as much as we're the ones entertaining you, we also don't know everything.
Yeah,
You might know something that we don't know. So please come in.
Jenny chopped for the first time, bro. Eish.
It's not the
So
first
yeah,
time,
with that being said, Chukwupuma, our argument was pointless because we didn't have a point.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was pointless.
Like, no one's agreeing.
It was
Chukwupuma.
very useful because there are a lot of
Chukwupuma. Wait, in the comment section, Give us what your responses, what you guys think.
Okay.
Also tell us who you think made the most sense and who made the most nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with that, guys,
At least you know, eh?
yeah. But with that, thank you for watching Bants and
Appreciate you.
Rants.
Subscribe, follow, share.
You can't subscribe and follow, bro.
Oh yeah. Ish.
And
Yeah.
cut.